Hello students, good morning all. In today's session, we discuss about exhibitions, trade fairs and trade shows in event management. What is exhibitions? Exhibitions, trade shows and trade fairs are the corporate events. So, business organizations do the events for the purpose of attainment of their organizational goals. They want to establish their products, and they want to show or display their products to the customers to attract them, and they want to increase their sales. So by increasing their sales, they may wants to increasing their profits and all other things. Okay. So exhibitions. What is exhibition? We all know about exhibitions. We know the word, well-known word. Exhibitions is a well-known word. Exhibition is an event to collectively that display different art and product of skills. Okay, exhibition is an event to collectively display different art or skills. So both individuals and business persons or business partake in this event to reach the specific goals. Exhibitions are conducted to reach a specific goals. Okay, so why exhibitions are conducted to reach a specific goal? So here I mentioned exhibitions. Exhibitions are most widely used method for what exhibitions are meant for? To display, to showcase of corporate products and services. Okay, to display corporate products and services. They can be called the most complex type of corporate events, as each stand can be regarded as sub-event. Exhibition is a sub-event in corporate events. Exhibition is a sub-event in corporate events. Especially when new product and services are being offered, the exhibitions are conducted. Okay. So, exhibitions are the sub-event in corporate events. So, corporate persons wants to reach the customer needs, and corporate persons wants to meet the customer expectations. So they conduct exhibitions, trade shows, trade fairs and all other things. Okay. So exhibitions. So exhibition is broadly classified into two types. The exhibitions are broadly classified into two types: commercial exhibitions and non-commercial exhibitions. Commercial exhibitions are related to business organizations. Non-commercial exhibitions are related to some art and some type of government conducting exhibitions. Okay, in commercial exhibitions, the businessman wants to getting profits. In non-commercial events, some of the persons who are presented their art and skills in that particular non-commercial exhibitions. Okay, non-commercial exhibitions are simply arranged for appreciations and talents and skills, to appreciate some person's talents and skills. These are mostly conducted by different persons and different organizations and different NGOs. Okay, in exhibitions we may observe some of the terms. Museums. Okay, museums. These are the conservation of valuable scientific and artistic and cultural and historic products. In exhibition, in museums, some of the products like which are related to artistic and historical products, and also some of the valuable scientific products are displayed and showcased to sell them. Okay, it is open for public viewing. Whether it is a non-commercial event, these events are always meant for to encourage or to show the skills of the people. So art exhibitions. We all know about art exhibitions. These art exhibitions including planning and drawing of photos. Here we art exhibitions. In art exhibitions, the showcases or the showpieces or the products are art art products and paintings and also drawing and photos exhibitions. These are the art exhibitions. Okay, they can be commercial or non-commercial. If they are commercial, there may be sale of these particular paintings, arts and drawings. Non-commercial, they display them and some of them also sale, and the money of that particular sale is used for another services. Okay, so here non-commercial events are available to the public also. Okay, other hand commercial exhibitions means commercial exhibitions is showcase the artworks of debuts artists. Okay, so trade shows. Trade show is another exhibition type. So trade shows are the events between organizations and the organizations and business. These are designed to let participants showcase their products. These are designed to let the participants showcase their products and services and see if it can be interested, they can purchase it. Okay, they are commercial exhibitions, but only those invited can be attend. Okay, in trade fairs, the persons attended who are to be invited. Okay, it is not for public. Okay, consumer exhibitions. These consumer exhibitions, these advantage by different companies. These are taken advantage of different companies to expose their products and services to the public. The theme can be intended in particular demographic utilization. Okay, but particular demographic assemble show particular products and services. The idea behind these events are to attract the public with their products and services. Okay, these are the adventurous events. Okay, so here with the help of exhibitions, the businessman attracts his customers and sell his products and services. Okay, so exhibitions are the most widely used method for displaying showcase of corporate products and services. They can be called most complex type of corporate events, as each stand can be sub events, especially when new products and services being offered. Every stand has its own identity, stakeholder, and all compete for the clients or customers. Many times business plans and organize large scale exhibitions because to increase their large sales, increase their earning large profitabilities, where participants come to display their products, generally learn and have information about their industry. It gives the staff an opportunity. The exhibitions gives staff to an opportunity to potential competition. It also provides them an opportunity to directly interact with the current and prospective customers or competitors of the company, or to meet the stakeholders of the company. In exhibitions, numerous independent exhibitions play for their stand and space in the exhibition hall. In the modern times, people travel all over the world to participate in corporate exhibitions. In nowadays present conditions, the competitors or the businessman wants to know about all our old exhibitions and how they produce and how they expose their products and how they implement, how they promote their sales and how they promote their products and services. In modern times, people travel all over world to participate in corporate exhibitions, as communication as transportation had made as worldwide global village. The charges in consumer presence level impact the worldwide consumers, and organizations have a capability to meet needs of customers all over the world. So orders can be booked at the exhibitions and can be executed later on. Orders can be booked on the exhibitions and orders can be later on. Okay, with the introduction of World Wide Web, new ways to conduct exhibitions have. Okay, there may be a chance to conducting exhibitions in new way. So here what exhibitions actually do? Spreading awareness. Spreading awareness. Exhibitions actually do spreading awareness. And the major objective of exhibition is for awareness, which is would help in generating sales lead for exhibitors. Exhibitor, who are the exhibitors? Who conducting the exhibitions for promotion of their goods and services. It is not necessary that sales would be generated during the exhibitions. Rather, the aim is to spread awareness, which would lead to increased sales. Okay, rather than aim is to spread awareness, which would lead to increased sales. So after the exhibition gets over, some of the data is collected from visitors. When we visiting different exhibitions, we collect some more data from that exhibitions. Later on, we may modify that, and we may wants to change our productive activities also. Okay, these are related to businessmen. Then here we means businessman. Okay, giving a customer a live experience. Giving a customer live experience. Customers are the key part in the organization. Customers are the crucial for every organization. So when we giving a live experience to customer, they may enjoy the products and services. Okay, exhibitions are organized to make customers know the product better. With face-to-face communication, the buyers gets a chance to see and analyze products of his or her interest. The buyer can view the product and at the same time have discussion about uses, how to use the product, and gets an opportunity to handle and examine and compare with other brands. Customer have an opportunity to how to use it and how to handle it, and they may be compare that particular product with another brands. Okay, the potential buyers gets a chance to examine these all aspects. So in a particular place in a short span of time. Okay, students, it is a live experience of product, and very few other selling situations can offer this flexible facility to the consumers. It facilitates customer to make the spot comparative analysis different brands through instant visual and handling comparisons. So exhibitions also useful for launch of new products. The main aim of organizations is to launch of new products by the usage of exhibitions. The exhibitions provide organizations with the advantage of making the new products acceptable in the markets. The new products can be displayed in the central position along with the appropriate captioning, highlighting, and tagging and decorated and view the points, students. Appropriate capturing, highlighting, taglining, decorating, and sign spotting, presenting the new products in an attractive manner. So by catching every eye-catching way attracts the visitors, and also potential buyers as well as media people. When we cover all those aspects, attracting customers and potential buyers who are already existed buyers, okay, and the media plays a vital role. Such press attention can be result in the review of product in the relevant trade practices and relevant trade publications, helps in creating image. Exhibitions facilitate the organizations to build a good report in market. Even the smaller companies can take advantage of event by showing themselves through well organized operations and arrangements. Displaying the new product in an attractive way is very important to every organization. Displaying the new product into consumers is very attractive way in an attractive way is very important to organizations. In the allotted space, both in a not a big deal. They do not need a large stand to do this. Creative ideas along with efficient staff can help in building a positive image. Okay. And coming to next one, product and market research. Product and market research. Exhibitions also useful in product and market research. Product usage, product establishment and market research. Market research also very essential to every business organization. Exhibitions can also prove to be a platform for conducting product and market research. Exhibitions are platform for conducting product and market research. Exhibitions make available a group of ready-made audience who would finally buy the product being researched. In the exhibitions, audiences may evaluate the products and they research the products. They compare with other brands of the products. Okay, in fact they are the potential customers for the product, therefore their views on a new development and ideas for trimming and improving the existing products can be invaluable. By the use of exhibitions, we may collect from information from the our existing customers, what they want really, and what the changes in our products they want. Okay, exhibitions provide an opportunity to collect crucial information directly from the customers. Observe this, students, which is a tedious talk otherwise. The customers can be questioned on what they were expecting from the organizational products. Okay, what they expecting from the organizational products. They can also provide an opinion on a newly launched products. They can also opinion. They raises their opinions. They giving suggestions for the new products. They always giving suggestions for the new products. Face-to-face open interaction can lead to long-term blossoming in relationship with the customer. Maintaining relationship with the customers also very important to every business organization. With the help of exhibitions, we may collect information from the customer for existing and new products, and also maintaining blossoming relationships with our customers. It is very essential to every organization. So, and what about trade fairs and trade shows? What about trade fairs and trade shows? These two also corporate events. Trade shows and trade fairs. So, business can achieve success only when it is promoted well in public. We all know that business can achieve success only when it is promoted well in public. How to well promoted in public? By using of exhibitions, by conducting exhibitions, by doing trade fairs and trade shows. We in the trade shows, trade fairs and exhibitions, we may establish our products and services to the existing and new customers also. Okay, so trade fairs and trade shows. Trade fairs are mainly classified into three types: industry trade fairs and consumer trade shows, and also trade shows. Okay, so industry trade shows, consumer trade shows and trade shows, and these are the basic types of trade shows. And what is trade fair and what is a trade fair? Okay, so these are conducted with using of technology and other things. Okay, business can achieve success only when it is promoted well in public. I already told that, students. Trade fair and trade show or means as promotion when the person can put forward their brand and let public know more about it. Promotion of when person can put forward their brand and let public know more about it. By the help of exhibitions, trade fairs, trade shows, customer can get more information about products and services. Okay, goods and services. This brings them into recognition in the market. Then shows can be related to anything like food, clothing, automobiles, textiles, jewelry, gifts, etc. Any type of product and services like food, clothing, automatic, automobile, textile and jewelry, gifts, etc. Okay, they can easily gain new customers by providing them with some good deals. In a trade fair and trade show, within limited budget, they can organize best stuff for themselves with bigger space for poorer arrangements. Good management can always take them to be desired highly provided by the aware about the competition. So here I mentioned some of the organized trade fairs, highly successful organized trade fairs, how to organize or how to success in trade fair or trade show. Building quality teamwork. Success can be handled by a single person, but it comes only when there are efforts of different persons. Observe this, students. Success can be handled by a single person, but it can be only when there are efforts of different persons. Without efforts of different persons, we can't get success. In order to welcome success by means of trade shows, you need to carry out proper teamwork. So when we want to arrange a trade show, when we want to arrange an exhibition or trade show, so we must do a teamwork, effective teamwork. We must put morale, motivation on our teams. Organizing such shows require you to understand the market scenario and market proper utilization of area for trade show. So allow work to people of different department and take proper follow-up. We may allow work to people to conduct effective trade shows, effective trade fairs, but not ignorance is not works here. We must properly follow up the work of the subordinates. Okay, so managing staff. So managing work allotted to staff members is not an easy task. So it is a highly risk and highly task related aspect. So who is the right person to the right work? Who is the right person at the right time? It is very important to know about this. Okay, you need to first make them understand the work. You need to make them understand about the work. Then they need to carry out them, examine the work done by them. See to it that internal conflicts between staff members, if any, not affect the result of your work. If there may be internal conflicts between staff members, the teamwork was not implemented. You must maintain conflict management. Then explain about the work and then assigns the works. Then you get success of the exhibition or trade show or trade fair. Give instructions to them related to display of your product and how to display the product, how to explaining about the product to the customers and how to attracting the customer about that particular product. Okay, the result of your work. Give instructions to them related to display your product and see it that they make proper arrangements. How to display the products also very important in trade shows and trade fairs. They must arranging the products in an attractive way. Okay, also arrange proper food and beverages for staff members so that they can work properly. When we arranges the facilities to staff members like proper food, beverages and water and some other facilities to members of the staff members, so they may work sincerely. Okay, good networking. So here good networking is very important. Get in touch with different members participated in the course of trade fairs and trade shows. Understand their way of dealing such shows, achieve success. To achieve success, good networking. Get in touch with different members. Who are the members? Who are participating in the course of trade fairs and trade shows. You must understand the way of dealing such shows and active how to achieve success. Build your networking skills in such shows in order to develop business. Also get in both touch with the previous year members and try to understand the negative and positive aspects. Negative and positive aspects. And sending proper invitations. It is very important, students. Here we gathered people and we inviting our customers and we inviting our other persons related to our work. So invitation is very important in trade shows and trade fairs. Invite your members, clients, relative by mailing them invitation cards and also messaging them. If required, also send reminders so that date and show off does not get skipped from their mind. If required, also send reminders so that date of show do not get skipped from their mind. Without audience, our trade fair or trade show or exhibitions not get succeed. Okay. Send special invitations to important clients in order to fetch more business. Understanding the competitors move. If you have a competitor in the same show displaying same products like you, keep the tab on their every move. You have to come out as successful person after trade show. And for this you need to beat the strategies adopted by the business rival. You can enter market when you prove yourself then different from others successfully. And for this it is essential to make out the next move for competitors. Okay, understanding the competitors move, it is very essential to conducting trade fair or trade show. Visiting different trade fair and trade shows. Before conducting trade show or trade fair, you must visit the different trade fair and trade shows which are already organized by different competitors of your business. There are many trade fairs and trade shows organized by different countries. If possible, try to visit such shows and notice what they display, in what way they display their product, and what way they get success, in what way they can attract their customers. So how they introduce their product via internet, you can get information about such shows also. If you can't personally visit such shows, get information by online means. Okay. Plan strategies to enhance sale. These all are related to event managers, okay, who are conducting these type of exhibitions, trade shows, trade fairs. And these all are related to exhibitors and who are the persons conducting trade shows, trade fairs and exhibitions, business organization members. Plan strategies to enhance your sales. You must plan strategies to enhance your sales. It also very important. The aim of such show is to enhance sale. By enhancement of sales, we may get enhancement of profits. Then we may get enhancement of goodwill, name and fame of the company. Then we have enhancement of additional capital, bonuses and additional profits. Okay, so this can be done by proper planning of trade fair and trade show. Single person cannot bring success with trade show, and so it is essential to plan strategies with proper teamwork. Okay, so it is trade show and trade fair. Okay. So here we explaining about exhibitions, trade shows and trade fairs. Exhibitions and trade shows and trade fairs, these are in the part of corporate events. Corporate personalities or business persons are conducting trade fairs, trade shows and exhibitions for the purpose of promoting, establishing their products and services. And also some exhibitions are meant for art expensive art exhibitions, which are non-commercial exhibitions, and trade shows and trade fairs. The main types of trade shows are industry trade shows, consumer trade shows, and trade shows. Okay, so in these are categorized as the trade shows are categorized as publisher trade shows, researcher trade shows, and also some of the home and garden shows, and art and craft trade shows, and saloon industry trade shows, and technology trade shows. These are the some examples of trade shows. Okay, exhibitions, trade shows, trade fair. I hope that all of you are understand. Please write the notes for the key points. Thank you, students.